thoughts on tonight's game?
Delighted. It was good to get minutes. I think we used over 20 players tonight, so it's really good to get girls on the field, get freshmen out there, see what we have. Obviously, it was nice to win. We tried a new formation. We played a 3-5-2, which is new for us, and was excited. The two forwards really looked dangerous and created a lot of attacking offense for us. So excited about that. And then of course there's lots that you would expect this time of year. Some match fitness wasn't there, some rhythm wasn't there. So definitely some things that we can work on. So overall, some really positives and a few things that we can work on. But you would expect that this time of year.
How do you think the girls handled the physicality? Not only that, not just because of the heat, but also just the amount of strain playing for the first time in this season.
I think Monterey is a really good team. We didn't know what to expect, but they came up and they were really good on the ball, moved the ball well. So when we weren't in possession, we really had to work hard, and you could see we needed that match fitness and the competitive side, the sharpness side. That's all stuff that we're going to need for conference. And when we were at our best at that, when we pressed together and competed together, we looked good, and that's where our goals came from. But there was moments where we weren't able to keep that intensity up, and Monterey were able to cut us open and get in a few times, and they scored one, and probably should have scored a second. I thought that header at the end was in. So again, like I said with the last question, lots to be excited about, and then lots of areas to grow. But again, first time we trained was 9 days ago, so to progress as much as we have in 9 days, I'm delighted.
To have another match and a quick turnaround, just what do you want to take away from tonight, and hopefully that Saturday becomes another fresh restart for you guys?
Confidence. I think there was a few moments there we looked nervous. There was one stage we were 2-0 up in the game, and we let Monterey get on top of the game, and we looked like we lost a bit of confidence. So I want us to be much more confident and brave and trust ourselves. Playing against A&M, we're going to need that in droves, because they're going to give us everything we can handle.
And my last one on my end is just attacking third. How much satisfied were you knowing that you guys were creating a bunch of chances?
Scored 3 goals, which is nice, and could have had another 3 if I'm being honest. So anybody who's been watching us the last few seasons, we've got a wee bit better, but that's what this team's been missing, real punch in the final third. And all night we played with 2 strikers, and they combined well and were really hard to handle, and got some goals like we've seen, and created some opportunities. So that's the thing that excites me the most, that final third, lots of play, and hopefully the girls will take confidence from that.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you guys, I really appreciate it.